We recently attended the Rocketman dinner show at Huerta Barbecue and Grill. The Rocketman show is a tribute to the music of Elton John. Daniel Celis is the Rocketman, and one of our favorite bands, Monaco, provided all the music. The Huerta Barbecue and Grill is located just east of the downtown, and it's situated in a valley right along the Quale River. Huerta Barbecue and Grill has been recently modernized and upgraded and updated, where it is now probably the premier place to go for a dinner show in the city. I was told that this is the first dinner show that Huerta has put on with a set menu, and I'll have to say last night's sold-out dinner and show event at Huerta was a resounding success, and it was featuring a captivating tribute to Elton John by Daniel Celis and the Monaco Band. The show was a masterful fusion of music, performance art, technical wizardry, boasting an impressive array of lights, dancers, costumes, guest vocalists, and smoke events, all within this beautiful venue. For the price of 1,200 pesos, the attendees were treated to a delectable dinner selection including fish, chicken, ribs, or a portobello mushroom burger, accompanied by coleslaw, potatoes, and a Caesar salad, and finally finishing up with some flan for dessert. The evening was a triumph with all attendees thoroughly entertained. We even got to walk the red carpet over to our table. Our reservation or ticket said that the dinner starts at 6 o'clock, so we arrived at 5, and it looks like we weren't the only people that decided to do the same thing. The reason we wanted to arrive early is obviously to grab our table and get set up, but this venue is actually very picture perfect. It's in a valley right beside the river, and it's just a great place to hang out and enjoy a relaxing evening. And speaking of the river, here it is in the video. And while we were here, you can see there's a large pool where people actually come sometimes earlier for dinner and swim in the water here. And today there were a number of children doing exactly that. So Huerta is famous for its barbecue ribs on its regular menu. A lot of people come here to listen to music and have dinner. The difference with the dinner show today is that there was a set menu, which was included in the price of the show. And that price was 1,200 pesos, which I thought was extremely reasonable for the quality of food and the entertainment that we had. So this is Jacqueline, our hostess, who provided us excellent service and a lot of fun. Cheers! So after we had a few drinks, promptly around 6, between 6 and 6:30, actually, we got our dinners. Most of us selected ribs because ribs is one of the things that Huerta is well known for. They have a smoker in the back. If you check out an earlier video of mine, you can see that. And they gave us huge portions, so much I could barely finish mine, and a few others actually took some home with them. The other selections were chicken, fish, or you could have a portobello mushroom burger. All the dishes were accompanied by coleslaw, potatoes, and we started off with a Caesar salad, and we finished up with some flan dessert. Everything was fantastic. Everybody was satisfied. Always good here, by the way. Everything on their menu that we've tried, we've really enjoyed.
Shake the booty.
Shake your booty. There we go.
So prior to the show, we had a little show from our waitress Jacqueline and her friend. Then Daniel Celis and the Monaco Band hit the stage and lit it up with music from Elton John. And with the music, they had a great light show and lots of different costumes depicting what Elton John would have been wearing during the various stages of his career. I think many of you may recognize this particular costume. I think he used it in a video.
Now you wouldn't be performing at all. An amazing tribute show to Elton John. So, ladies and gentlemen, God bless yourselves. And we're gonna carry on. Are you ready for more? I said, are you ready for more? Let's do this!
So the band played pretty much all the biggest hits of Elton John, Tiny Dancer, Rocketman, of course, Daniel, anything that you can think of, they played it, and the show went on for over an hour. And then following the show, they played a set of music from other bands. A lot of the old classic hits and allowed people to dance. They took down the stage and everybody was on the floor. So the next part of this video, I'm going to show you some of the costumes, the dancers, and the guest singers. So in this particular song, which is The Bitch Is Back, Elton John introduces Dancer here. She came out in a stunning costume and was just spectacular. Crowd really enjoyed her. And then she came out a little bit later when as a ballerina when they played the song Tiny Dancer. which I'll show you later on in this video. So in addition to dancers and singers, we also had a lot of different costume changes in this spectacular light show. So this particular song is Yellow Brick Road, which he performed to perfection. The next song up had Daniel Celis sitting down at the piano and playing one of my favorite songs of Elton John, and that's Daniel. The next song up was Candle in the Wind, otherwise known as Goodbye Norma Jean, which Elton John also paid tribute to the late Princess Diana of England. This song had the entire crowd waving their candles that had been conveniently put on all the tables. And the next song up was Tiny Dancer from Elton John, and they brought out an actual ballerina to embellish the song. Another song and another costume change, this time Benny and the Jets. One of the things that was really nice about the show is Daniel Celis in his act as Elton John would come out and mingle through the crowd. Also, they had this incredibly long stage that went halfway through the table, so you can see them from every vantage point. Therefore, every table had excellent seating. The venue is large, but not that large. I'd say there was probably 50 tables, and there were probably around 200 people at the venue, possibly up to 300 or even more. Overall, you couldn't have a bad spot. Sit, that is. The music acoustics were excellent as well. One of the highlights of the show, I must say, in terms of music and costume, was the song I'm Still Standing, which you just saw in his red devil costume here. After that, he played Rocketman, which is one of my favorites again, so that was great to see. And then finished off the set with Don't Let the Sun Come Down on Me. Anyways, a great show. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And if you ever have a chance to get to La Huerta Barbecue and Grill out on the Kuali River, I highly recommend it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nicole. Happy birthday to you.
My wife Nicole is celebrating her birthday shortly. The venue brought out her a piece of cake in recognition of that.